one of the reasons why the show hadn't come out regularly is because DePaul felt from the depths of his soul that he did not want to film the show without Mama Patton.
Amen.
So I know that they have to take you for chemo and all those things,
Right.
and but I know DePaul got you looking on fleek. I know that. So, what is it that you want to share with us? I just want to know that because, and just know, y'all, I promise in real life, Shirley Norwood is not mean like Mama Patton.
Normally, so that's just me. I just thought it was a great thing to be a part of just because of, I seen DePaul come up from when he was younger, and I was just like, this is a great thing. And the storyline that he was telling me that I would be playing a part of, I was just like, I can do that. I know I have. I can do this. It made me hungry.
The real Gaywives of Houston.
When I walk into the room, I never have to say much. My presence says it all. You may scream class and wealth, but don't let that fool you.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? Those other girls, they're okay. Just know I'm a force to be reckoned with.
The kids are always coming for me, but I can never be gotten. Is
I may be small, but I am a Patton. I pack the power, bitch.
People think I'm behind, but honey, actually, I'm 2 steps ahead. Your late ass just can't keep up. Don't come for the queen.
Yes. So, I have a question. I actually want to talk, first of all, I want to thank DePaul, otherwise known as Sydney. First of all, Sydney, or DePaul, Sydney is not phonetically spelled correctly. How did you come up with the K in Sydney? That's what I want to know. It took me forever. Just ghetto?
Just real ghetto.
Ghetto.
Nah, ghetto people and stuff.
Okay, all right. So.
And it actually was my stage name before I got on the Gaywives. It's still
Okay. Stage name for what? You do shows?
I perform.
We might have you perform up here.
Hey,
We might.
Catch me next reunion show.
Okay. So Sydney.
Yes.
Your character went through infidelity with a trifling Sam. And there were a lot of secrets.
a whole bunch of them.
Too many. And we're about to play a scene where you find out about Sam's baby and his crazy baby mama. I want us to take a look.
You. Where's Sam? And who are you?
I'm his baby mama. Now where's Sam?
Bitch, I know you lying.
Cause you've been playing daddy for 8 months, and now all of a sudden this is what is this? What is going on?
I fucked up.
Do you have any other secrets besides a baby, Sam? Tell me now.
No.
How old is the baby? You full of shit. You full of shit. And you want me to marry you? Fuck you.
Would you stay and raise a baby in real life after finding out your man has been cheating on you?
Okay. No. I don't think so. No.
So,
I had to make sure. No.
That's gonna take away from her cookies. And her honey buns.
see, and you want to know why it's a fight between you and Mama Patton about who the mess
I'm
is.
just telling the truth.
First of all, the baby, a newborn baby don't eat cookies and
It's
honey
gonna
buns.
take away from her cookies and honey buns.
So what that mean? The money to pay? What you mean?
Honey buzz.
Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about.
Honey buzz.
Okay, who the messiest, Miss J or Mama Patty?
Mama Patty.
Okay, all right, whatever. AJ, okay. So that's AJ, y'all. That's Jules. So, question for you. We're about to play a clip of your husband, ex-fiance Yolanda, who, by the way, is not here today because she had to work. Played by Jasmine Rowland. She walked in and claims her spot back in Houston, and you weren't feeling that. Take a look.
Yes, indeed. Everything is fine. Yes.
Hey, bitches!
Oh, hell no.
I'm back!
This was your special guest?
Girl, this is my good too, girl. What's the problem? What's the problem?
Yes, what's the problem?
Wait a minute.
So, Jules, what would you want your character to do? What would you want your character to do next season to get payback?
Here, well, pass that down, because I need them to hear it.
I would want my character to show her that, you know, she thought she came back and got her spot back, but no. Once I'm here, I'm here.
Talking to the mic.
No. Once I'm here, I'm here. So she can play on the sidelines or do whatever, but you know that I'm the one.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Your character went through a lot of crazy scenes, including being messy and inviting everybody and their dog to your place to start mess.
Absolutely right.
But not as crazy as your ex-husband breaking into your home, holding you hostage.
I remember that.
But your good friends come and save the day. Take a look.
Back your ass up.
Right.
Back the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Drunk ass with this Liberty ass hoodie on is at my goddamn door. Why?
Yeah, that do a sport. Open your mouth. That do a sport, right? Sit your ass down. So you wanna play? You wanna play? You think it was
Right,
over?
you drunk, right?
Man, look, you trying to play me like the World Wide Web. You think you can just scroll through me? I'm not there no more. You got me fucked up. Shut up.
Right.
I ain't.
You drunk, right?
Man, shut up, bitch.
Hey man, you gonna watch your fucking
Shut your string bang ass up too before you get knocked out.
Baby.
Man,
Man,
fuck
baby.
you. Get out of here.
This fat bitch pick up a helmet. What, you gonna hit him in the head with a helmet, bitch? Bitch, get that motherfucking helmet, bitch.
I could have just threw my whole damn self at they goddamn asses, but they came on through.
Right. One. Baby, we gonna make it work, baby. We gonna make it work.
Boom! 10 points.
Okay, Miss James. This is truth or dare. And I want and newsflash, I want truth. Okay? Have you ever dated someone like that in real life?
No, that's a hater. Somebody breaking into my house? No. Hell no. Not keeping me high. Oh, no. This is very scripted. This is not for real.
I want to talk to DePaul really quickly. So we've had talks behind the scenes about the real Gaywives, because as I told y'all, he sent me an Instagram telling me I would look better if I let him do my makeup. And he told me, you might, if you want to learn about me a little bit, you might want to watch the Real Gaywives of Houston. And that night, Sharice and I started binge watching.
Y'all watched all the seasons.
We watched all the seasons. We ain't got nothing better to do but lay next to each other. See, my baby remembers everything.
Aww, my lovely trainer.
So we watched, mind you,
I just
look,
ain't been in a while, but okay.
season 1 started out with 3-minute episodes, so it was real easy to binge watch those.
Yeah,
So,
they're longer now.
yes, they are much longer. So, DePaul, I've got a question for you. Tell the people out in TV land what made you do the Real Gaywives? Because you're not in Hollywood. You hadn't been on TV. What made? I'm just curious for my damn self.
Okay.
What made you do the Gaywives? What did it entail?
Let me stop. But what made me do the Gaywives, because I was tired of seeing different videos and different shows via online television that didn't show real couples when it come down to lesbian women, gay black men doing different sides. That was really important to me because I am a thick girl. And I didn't see us on TV, and it made me really, really mad. And then when I go out in public, a lot of people would say different mean things, try to put us down like we can't find love, and make us look like we look a mess. And I'm like, nah, but it ain't I walk around. And I've seen Charlie in real life relationships before in real life. So his character is kind of adapted off of things. Not all the way, but I've seen him in relationships. I've been in relationships. I've seen Nikki in real relationships. I've seen AJ in relationships. I was like, I'm tired. And the wives that were on there prior to Jolanda and Lewis, they couldn't be here because they had to work and the other ones stay in Dallas.
Jolanda, you mean? Because you said Jolanda.
Well, Jolanda. Jasmine. I wanted to make sure that people was able to see real content. It was important for me to show HIV/AIDS, cancer that's coming up in the new season. I don't want to give too much. And I'm not even dealing with my mom, but other things. Relationships, marriage in the gay community, abuse. That's right, Charlie, abuse. We don't see these things on TV, and it really does happen. Not even in just African American people, all ethnicities. But I wanted to capitalize in the Real Gaywives.
So everybody was your friend on the cast? How did people know that you were thinking about this project called The Real Gaywives of Houston? And how did you find people? I mean, are any of you have you ever acted before? Have you been on TV? I'm almost certain, if y'all nosy like me, y'all want to know how this came about, right? Because, DePaul, correct me if I'm wrong, there will be auditions for season 4.
Yes, it will be auditions.
And so there will be new characters who gonna come in and be probably messy too. And so maybe DePaul knows when auditions will be for that.
Right.
But can you just talk about how you found your initial cast?
Okay. This James, me, RQ, which is not here, he played Lewis on the show, and Miss Jasmine, which was Yolanda. So I called everybody. I was like, I'm tired. I was originally supposed to be on 2 web series, and how I was raised from this lovely woman right here. If they won't give it to you, you go make it.
There you go. There you go.
So they didn't. They were supposed to cast me, but a lot of them went belly up, and 2 of them got canceled. I'm not gonna say the names, but they were on social media for a while, and they got taken off. They only lasted 1 season. Those were the shows that I was supposed to be on. I was like, okay, well, they're not calling me back. It's not that hard, huh? Okay. Well, I went and took my last, and me and my mama came together, bought me a MacBook. We didn't pay like some bills for a month just to get me the MacBook. We were in the negative, and we didn't pay bills for like a month to make sure that I had my MacBook. And so when people do things and say things about the Gaywives, they just don't understand. So to get back on the cast, I say, well, you know what? I ain't got no money. I'm in the negative accounts. I'm just now starting to be an entrepreneur. I don't go to work. I ain't been to work since then. Now I still have different days, but I haven't been to work since then. So since y'all, they want to read the Gaywives anyway. But besides just even doing that, I was like, okay, I got a group of friends, Miss Charlie and them, let's do it. Now Nikki right here, she's supposed to be in season 1. And something happened with scheduling and stuff like that. We didn't get to it, so she came in season 3. So that's neither here nor there. AJ was supposed to be in season 2, but something happened, so you got in season 3, correct? Am I wrong? Oh no, he was in season 2. But I wanted to bring him as a wife, but it was too late. We had shot the promos. Whoever's do all that. Whoever's redo all that. And my mom originally just came in, supposed to be a walk-in, but I'm gonna let you get to that question. But that's neither here nor there. She's supposed to be a walk-on character. She ended up being here forever. But I just got everybody together for free. And we
I want for you guys to know that we thank you so much for watching The Real Gaywives. And I also want for you to know that none of these actors up here, because they act, we feel real invested in what's going on. Like, for real, I can't stand Mama Patton.
Right?
So I was like totally surprised.
I can't even.
I'm paying you fight everybody.
Even my daughter.
Yes, exactly. So I just want for you to give a hand because from what I learned from DePaul, true story, they film whenever they can because they all have real lives and real jobs and real responsibilities. And they film
And side
what
note,
they can.
that's why it takes forever sometimes for shows to come out and everybody went to show. People just don't understand that, y'all, I'm financing this show on a makeup artist salary.
Yeah.
Okay? And you know, these guys get their body on clothes and stuff like that, but Jolanda, I don't want to put it out like that, but Jolanda Jones even invested a camera to the Real Gaywives of Houston. So, last season, she went on eBay, whatever she got, she said, I got a camera. Go shoot your shows. And that's the rest of history. This lady has done so much for the Gaywives, it's ridiculous. Amen. So let's not even go there. So I thank you.
And while I'm sitting here, I'm just sort of thinking, Miss James, you be on fleek with your jewelry.
Yes,
I just want you to know, I'm sitting up here. I had an escapade. Sharice and I had an escapade this afternoon trying to find some jewelry.
We go to James' house.
You.
We go to James' house to film, and she always have all kind of, here, take this. Y'all with that.
Yeah. So let me get to the lawyer. First of all, DePaul didn't write this question out. I just want to ask. During the little intros, when they show you, I might be little, I pack a punch, but I'm a pat something you say.
I may be small, but I am a pattern. I pack the power, bitch.
I'm a pat something you say.
Bitch. That's it.
All right. You were all cute and stuff. Where'd you get that outfit? That's what I want to know.
That was a cute outfit.
Yeah, can you hold this?
I buy so much stuff.
Can you put this?
I don't know why I don't. I really don't. You want to talk about the white one?
It's like
The
a
red
little
one?
tutu. Ain't it?
The red one?
We did the
Your
video. We did the video.
The red one or the white
Oh,
one? We did
the red and
two
black
different
one.
Yeah.
I got that made.
I'm taking my mic from you. You got that made?
I did.
What you do in real life? You're not really a lawyer. I'm the real lawyer. Okay, what you do in real life?
I work for a litigation firm. I work with attorneys. Okay. Status clients regarding different cases. It's a records retrieval company, so that's what I do every day.
All right.
So who did your makeup? Because it's on fleek.
DePaul.
Hey, if y'all ever want, like, to have, like, the best makeup artist ever, I'm going to tell you that DePaul didn't do my makeup this morning because everybody else was more important than me. But DePaul did teach me how to contour.
Yes. There you go. There you
And
go.
put your own face
Hold up, DePaul. Let me.
Right, let them
And
know.
DePaul taught me how to put the BAM color right here.
Yeah.
And how to do a smoky eye.
Yes.
That was DePaul.
Yeah.
And also DePaul made me wear like the wing eyelashes. So you see my
Back.
I get tired of
So
seeing
you
baby
too can put your makeup on fleek if you take one of DePaul's classes.
There you go.
All right.
Haven't worked in 2 years.
Oh yeah, we also have someone. It's called what is it?
Tranquility.
Tranquility is coming out. One
We
of
got
the stars
one of the
of Tranquility is here.
Cornell, stand up and wave.
Where you at?
Whoa.
That's right. Stay tuned for Tranquility. So Tranquility is coming out when, DePaul?
Tranquility, the Gaywives come out in December. I don't want to give a date too much in Tranquility because they're probably going to premiere with the Gaywives, but they're coming.
So they'll be back to back.
I might want to do that. I think
Okay,
that's fun.
and let me, wait, come on, wait. I want to share this. When I was on city council, so I'm on the school board now, but when I was on city council, I had a staffer who was committed to me having the most GLBT people in my office.
Okay.
And I let her pick. Her name is Evie. And she went out and recruited people to work in my office. And I'm proud to say, it is my understanding that I was the first elected official with a transgendered staffer. My staffer's name was Josephine. And she had on the best makeup ever. And I just wanted to know how Josephine did her eyebrows. I'm going to need for you to help me do my eyebrows, Josephine. And what I learned was a struggle of trans people. Because the city of Houston did not want to recognize Josephine as a woman that she is and that she was born to be. She was born in the wrong body. And so they tried to make Josephine go to the men's restroom. I told Josephine, you better go to the women's restroom. And if they mess with you, let me know. So I can refer you to the best discrimination lawyer that I know. And so that's when I became aware of trans lives and why they matter. And that's when I started participating in the transgender Day of Remembrance, and I would invite you all to come. I think it's in November.
Yes, it is.
Where you read the names of all the trans people killed across the world because people treat trans people as if they're not people.
Mama Patton reads the names every
And
year.
so, that is why tranquility is so important, because you do not see shows on white TV or regular TV talking about what really goes on. And so that's why I'm supportive of Paul and him doing Tranquility. So stay tuned for Tranquility. I'm presuming, Mama Pat, that you did this show because you love your child.
Yeah.
Right? And so I have two questions for you.
Okay.
The first question is, how have you been received with people? Because I know I don't like you, and DePaul had to convince me that you really are nice, unlike this Mama Pat, because I was feeling some kind of way about you. Which means that you're a great actress, right? Because if I hate you, that means you made me hate you. Okay? So, how have you been received in the public? And then, let me know how you felt when you found out that your son was gay. I'd be curious to know that as a parent. So here are the two questions for you.
Well, out in public, I just jump up and just run. Sometimes I don't even comb my hair. Paul say, Mom, you're going to have to look better than that. People know you. And so I'm like, I'm just going to the corner store for me some cigarettes. And I got up in the store, and this little child, she was just looking at me and looking at me.
Talking to the mic.
She was looking and going up and down me. I said, oh, she's doing just what Paul said. And so she said, Mama Pat. And I said, yes. And she turned her head, but it was a kid. She made me feel real good, y'all. Because Paul said, Mama, don't go out looking like that. And then there was a kid that just melted my heart. So I had to get her, you know.
So this is my own question. DePaul has been asked this question. I want for each of you to explain why you wanted to be a part of the Gaywives, one. And two, I want to know how have you been received within the GLBT community? So question one, why did you want to be a part of it? And question two, how have you been received in the GLBT community?
Well, for me, my dream was to be a singer.
Can you sing?
Yes.
Okay, I can't. I'm just going to be the backup dancer. A big backup dancer.
Okay.
Hello.
My brother is the actress of the family. But we're so silly, we act everything out. Every movie, I gotta learn every word. I have to mouth every word. I speak movie scenes in existence when I'm talking to people normally, so that's just me. I just thought it was a great thing to be a part of just because of, I seen DePaul come up from when he was younger, and I was just like, this is a great thing. And the storyline that he was telling me that I would be playing a part of, I was just like, I can do that. I know I have. I can do this. It made me hungry. It made me feel like not only his dreams will come to life, but so will mine.
And so how are you received within the GLBT community?
Oh my God, it's weird.
Why is it weird?
Because not only because I am a performer, so I'm already known, but it's like once the show came out, there was like, that's that girl.
Welcome to my world.
I'd be like, huh? They'd be like, ain't you that girl that's on the show? You Nelson's sister. I'd be like, yeah, that's me. They'd be like, oh my God. And I'd be like, I don't know how to take it. You know, it's just, I'm just regular old me. I'm a nobody. I'm silly. I'm always going to be silly, and I'm always going to be blunt. I'm just going to be the same, period.
So you're a celebrity in Houston now, in the GLBT community. So Ms. James, why you on the Real Gaywives, and how have you been affected by the GLBT community?
No, DePaul was one I was on Facebook, laying in bed, probably eating some cookies and wham-whams. And DePaul had put, coming up soon, the real Gaywives of Houston. Dun, dun, dun. I called it. I said, I ain't been a part of none of your stuff, but I'm gonna be a part of this. And DePaul said, you the first wife I thought of. As far as being received from the community, it's been crazy. But you know, it's really not from the community, it's really from the heterosexuals. Because I could be somewhere, for example, I went to Mardi Gras earlier part of this year, and we walking down Bourbon, and a group of girls came running. Now, if anybody been to Mardi Gras, you know, it's a lot of people on Bourbon Street. So, you know, the first thing I'm thinking is about if I ain't a shooter, so I start running. So the girl, no, James. And one of my friends said, oh, they calling your character. I said, hi. James, she came and hugged me. Oh my God. It was like 6 other girls just came and bombarded me and hugged me. And they was like, we watched the show. Sometimes it could be weird places. I could get up early in the morning. My boyfriend said, let's go to the grocery store. I probably just brushed my teeth, ain't washing my face, got on house shoes, and the cash register, that's James. I'm like, what? And my boyfriend, she's talking to you, she ain't talking to me. But it's overwhelming sometimes. You know, some people that came to me in the club, I know me, DePaul, I think Andre, one night we was out, and this girl, Hispanic girl, just came and cried and said she could relate to my story. And you know, she sat down there and talked, she said, I can really relate to your story. She said, you helped me, you know. And like I told DePaul then, that's when I guess the turn, for me, it was like, okay, this is serious. You know, I mean, I've taken it serious, but it's like right then and there, it was like, okay, somebody is really watching, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then, you know, besides the support of my family, my mom, my stepmom is here, and my close friends.
Where they at? Stand up, mom and stepmom.
And my mom in the black, and my stepmom.
My James so tall.
I get it from my aunts and uncles. My parents short.
So let me say this, I'm at a Jewish school, and I said, hey, DePaul, can you come with me to film? Because I speak a lot, and people always ask me if I have film of me speaking, right? And I never do, I just speak. So DePaul said, oh yeah, I can do it. So DePaul came, and as we're walking through the cafeteria at this Jewish school, I hear somebody say, oh my God, that's it. In the cafeteria. So DePaul, I know people recognize you because I saw it. Normally they like, that's Jolanda Jones. They more know me than a man in the room. They do Sydney. So tell people, one, how has it affected you? Like, we know why you did it. You said you did it because you didn't see true to life situations in the GLBT community. You didn't see people who look like you. So how has being Sydney affected you in the community? And do people know that you are the person who created the Real Gaywives?
The last question, yeah, they know, they gonna know. Because I made sure.
Yes.
I work hard for that. I made sure that I put my name, just that I created it, that's it. I don't put DePaul Norwood everywhere. I put their names. That's just DePaul Norwood created the show. That's all I did. But Sydney, the character, I'm sorry, I'm teary-eyed from a lot of stuff, Sarah, excuse me. Sydney, the character, I was already known for performing like Nikki. Me and Nikki was out before me, her and her brother Demetrius, which is Nelson, her real brother on the show and in real life. They were performing and I came out and I was dancing. There was a different type of, not because I love the LGBT community, but that was the fame in there. Yeah. When the show came out, the heterosexual community I think they just gravitated to the show more because a lot of people told me they learned from the show. And now the LGBT community is now coming in. It was a late process for the LGBT community because they were like, this ain't the real Gaywives. I'm the real Gaywives in Houston. I'm married, you know, but it wasn't about that. It was scripted. It just changed my whole perspective. Like James got it, I got it. One day I was walking in the store and this man, his name is Mr. Clarence, he works in League City. I was by my friend Shantae House Sean. They coming soon. One of the husbands on the show. The husband that kind of beat, you know. I was over there with Shantae, and we walked up and it was a guy named Mr. Clarence, maybe 80 years old. I kid you not. that's what changed it for me. He said, "You going out tonight? You gonna perform?" I said, well, "How do you know I perform? How do you know my eyebrows too thin? What's up?" You know, I was ready. I thought it was a straight man trying to, you know, what? Sometimes they be trying to flirt. Don't know. And then sometimes they be trying to talk to talk about me. Really no. That's when the hands come. You know. Well, that's the older part. So, but he said, "I just love the show, Sydney." That was it. 80 years old. He said he made sure his grandkids. I told Charlie the story. Made sure his grandkids taught him how to learn how to work YouTube. He didn't care about Facebook, Instagram. He saw the footage somewhere on the timeline, and he gravitated to the show. That changed it for me and my character, Sydney. And that's how I perceive now. It's like every time we go anywhere, like this young man, young woman said, wherever we go, they know us. So it's getting big now.
So I just want for any parent that's watching this to don't react like Mama Patton would. React like Shirley Norwood would. And support your children.
There you go. Yeah.
And I think that she's a good example for people that GLBT people are people too. So, Jules. So quiet. Are you quiet in real life?
Yes.
Okay. So, Jules. So I'm curious, apart from the two questions I have, which is why are you doing it, and how has the community responded to you? So clearly I asked the wrong question, at least initially, about how does the GLBT community relate to you, because as I've learned, every community relates to you guys. So also, how does such a quiet person put himself out there in the real Gaywives?
Speaking to the... Okay, it's like, honestly, it's a struggle. Because I'm like super quiet, like in real life, even when I go out, I'm like just in the corner somewhere. But it looked like it was like everyone that was a part of the show, they had like a lot of fun or whatever. And I was like, well, maybe I should, because all I do is work. Like,
what do you do? What do you do in your real life?
I work for the postal service.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
It's like, I was like, well, you know, I need to do that. And maybe that'll help me with my shyness and kind of break out of it. And I'm still working on it, but like,
you came out, baby.
I'm a lot better than I was before. As far as like the community, I don't really go out a lot, so it's not really that big of a difference for me. But I was at Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah.
It's like sometime last year, and I got free fries because of this.
You get your burger and your fries. I have got so much free food.
I was at the fragrance counter in Saks, and the lady, she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're the guy." I was like, "What guy?" And she's like, "The guy from that show with Sydney," and I was like, "Oh, yes, ma'am." You know, or whatever. And she gave me like a bag full of fragrance samples. Yeah, I was like, it comes with perks.
Yeah, it comes with perks.
And really, that totally like encourages me that DePaul saw that TV wasn't showing the world that he lived in, and that DePaul said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And then found a bunch of people who said, we're going to do this with you. So I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of you. As I said before, Teresa and I stayed up and binge watched. It didn't take that long because, again, the first season was like 3 minutes. So I want to...
I created longer episodes. I created longer episodes because people were fussing, but no one was watching at first. We went from 100 views and it stayed stagnant, you know. And one day we woke up, we was at 5,000 views each episode. The next day, 20,000. I was like, what the hell? That was
me, I was watching.
And now we're almost at the million mark for every video, so we're grateful.
So I want to do a couple of shout-outs real quickly before I bring the husband
the man
out here. Because I got something to say about Sam with his trifling. And Nelson, I'm going to need you to figure out what you want. You know what? And Sean, you need to keep your hands to yourself. So, I want to give a shout out to DEVYN Diamonds Catering Company. So the food y'all about to eat, if you ain't ate yet, it's from DEVYN Diamonds. I ate some, y'all.
Oh, Mama said, can we eat?
And I want to give a shout out to Kendall. Is that Allie's mobile?
Kendall Ali.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kendall Ali's mobile bar service. That's why I had to go eat DEVYN Diamonds Catering. Because Kendall Ali's bar service put more alcohol in fruit juice. Because at the club, they put in more juice than alcohol. Right? So, I want to make sure, and I want to thank Synergy Network. Because if it weren't for Synergy, we wouldn't be here. And y'all wouldn't have no seats to sit in. And we wouldn't have no on fleek stage.
Hello.
Morris, did you hear that?
Yes, Mr. Morris.
All right, okay. So let me bring these husbands out here.
Oh.
Come on out, Nelson, where you at? Okay, Nelson, you cleaner than a whistle. You cleaner than Mr. Clean.
You had to put my real brother by me?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Trail, where you at? Yeah! You like men or women? Hey, Trail, you can do my hair? Yes! Can y'all tell I'm a fan of the real Gaywives? I know what everybody does. Sean, you got one more time to put your hands on somebody. Where you at? And I'm saving the trifling one for last.
The trifling.
The trifling one.
He got 3 relationships.
Sam, who's obviously from Louisiana, with that accent. You obviously think you look good. That's why you act like that. Like a petulant child.
Give him a shoulder. Give him a shoulder. Go on, Shaq. What?
So, we wouldn't have gay wives if we didn't have gay husbands. So, let me see what question I got here. Nelson, man, you look good. You the wrong sex, man. You look good.
All right, yes, sir!
So, you're an original husband. And do you enjoy playing your character? What is it like? You grew up with your sister. What's it like being on a show with your sister? Sister, how you spell that? S-U-S-T-E-R? Talk to me about, I mean, you cleaner than a whistle. Is that Rudolph you have on your own?
That's Blitzen.
It's Blitzen.
No, that's Donald, baby. That's Donald.
What color is that shirt? I want to thank Ali's for the drinks with me. Anyway, all right, Nelson. Hey, really? Need you not to do that to me. All right, Nelson, answer all my questions. You are under cross-examination.
Okay, well, working with my sister. The mic right? Can you hear me?
Y'all are both very good-looking people. I just want y'all to
working with my sister, like growing up, like in the same household.
Up to the mouth.
In the household, is that better? Can you hear me?
Yes, that's better.
In the same household, at a young age, like as she told me, she performed. Right? So I used to put on shows in my house, like with my family. Like I would make her clothes. I would do like
Hold on, let me see that. Hold on.
You sew? You make a...
He made
I need all
cute. My mama had this. She had this house coat. It was red and sheer. So what he did was he had sewed the bottom of it and put cotton in it. We put the cotton in the bottom. We put the cotton in the sleeves, and we did R. Kelly and Spark.
There you go.
So you've been gay all your life?
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm sorry, I digress. All right, Nelson, so I need for everyone to watch. You see how I'm speaking? You see how I have the microphone down so that my face is showing, and I'm projecting
There you go.
so that everyone can hear, because this is being filmed. Can we do that?
Yes.
All right, Nelson. Proceed.
I love you, Nelson.
Well, like, I used to, before I even knew about, like, performing in a club or anything like that, I used to do lip syncing in my house, because me and my sister was always together by herself. My mom,
Age group, age difference.
6 years apart.
Oh, wow.
So,
You know?
I'm the oldest. Okay. So, my mom would let us go outside when we first moved to Houston, so it was like, we had to find something new. So, we started, like, lip singing songs and doing all this, putting on shows for our family. So, that's how Nikki Nicole was born. And that's how Marquez, that's my show name, was born.
Marquez.
Marquez.
How you spell that?
M-A-R-Q-U-E-Z.
Okay, all right. You
So-
pretty to look at.
But that's how all the life started. So working with my sister, it came naturally, because we always done it in the past. So it's nothing new. I enjoy working with her.
Well, they like Nelson.
I love my sister.
I hear everything. I can hear everything.
So do you enjoy playing your character?
I enjoy playing my character.
Are you straight, gay? What are you, bi? He's just him. You ain't on the show.
I've always been gay. I've always been gay. It's a young age, so this is who I am. I live my life as myself. I don't care what people say. There ain't nothing I have to tell everybody on a daily basis, but if you ask, I give you the answer. But who I am, and if you want me from it, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Woo! And I want to say this. So, you know, the thing that irritates me to no end, when I'm looking at mainstream TV, is every gay man on mainstream TV is like punk personified, flaming.
Yes. We're not.
And I'm just saying, Nelson is smoother. Nelson can walk in the court and try. Nelson can be on the cover of GQ.
That's what I thought.
Yes, Nelson.
Nelson. You ain't as cute as Sharice though, but you close.
I'm second place.
You in second place. It ain't bad to be second to Sharice. So now, let me get to Trell. Trell, that's like a pimp hat. You got on a pimp hat. I just want you to know. That's a pimp hat. Your character plays both sides of the fence.
Hello.
In real life, are you on both sides of the fence?
No.
That actually wasn't a question that Paul has been asked, but I'm asking it anyway.
Yeah, she has her own reasons.
Would you date a girl in real life?
No.
All right. Your salon has all the good stories. It's like everybody who got something to say coming to your salon.
Baby, you better know it.
What made you open your door to the cast? And this is another question I got. DePaul had nothing to do with this. How did that hair show come out with the blow dryers as guns? Like, who won?
She saw the video, the promotional video. I was at her house when I interviewed.
Okay, how y'all doing? I'm great. But I'm the Trail. I'm the show. The owner and master stylist and precisionist is Sheer Illusions Hair Lounge, where DePaul. What made me open up the doors to my salon was because DePaul really took my business to another level when I started doing the videos. DePaul and Mama went over to the apartment one day and they was talking, well, you can do it, da da da. I'm like, y'all know I ain't into all that, just let me go to work, you know.
That's it.
And they were like, well, you have it. So we posted the video and it actually went viral. And it went from 20,000 views, 30-some thousand views. And DePaul and Mama really, their belief and their faith in me and knowing that what I actually could do. Because anybody know me, I'm just a regular person. I want to cook, I want to make sure everybody got cocktails, have a good time, da da da. When they actually saw my business.
And he gonna feed you. Look at you like, and he gonna feed you.
As far as domestic abuse, I don't believe in it. If you are in it, get out of it.
Amen. Put the mic so we can hear you. We hear. Are you shy?
Very.
How you shy? Very shy. Give me that microphone.
Look at the camera, they cut it off.
How does a shy person star on the Real Gaywives of Houston and move their mouth and cannot answer a question on a reunion show?
All right, Jones, goddamn it.
Exactly.
I like that Jones speech. I'm sorry.
All pushes me to not be shy.
How?
All pushes me to not be shy.
The dog, right?
The dog.
The dog.
The dog.
The dog.
Our dog.
So explain this to me since you're struggling with answers to these questions. How? What did DePaul have to do to you to make you like actually verbalize in the show?
Hey, Sheree. Hey,
because you know that there are cameras on.
He basically talked to me and basically told me there's people out there that are going through these things, and then he would need me to put that out there so people can see what's going on in the show. And it kind of helped me and pushed me to kind of not be as shy as I am, and it kind of is trying to help me get out of my shell also, like what Adrian was saying.
She's a whole lot better. Before she first started.
Okay.
I understand, I'm shy too.
Okay.
Don't even believe that. Teresa's not shy. So, thank you, Sean, for putting yourself out there. Because there are people exactly like your character. And for the record, you need to learn how to trust Constance. Okay?
Tell him again.
You need to learn how to trust Constance. She should not have to report to you every second. And you need to keep your hands off of her. So, Sam.
Sam?
What I don't understand about you, Sam, why can't you keep this where it needs to be? With Sydney. And why can you not figure out what you like? And why are you so disrespectful as to bring somebody in the house you and Sydney live in?
I write this out.
How y'all doing?
Don't be sounding all nice and stuff because you know how you act.
Okay, well, my name is Thomas Seapool. That's my real name. I go by Jason. You know, that's my club outside hood name. You know what I'm saying?
And you from Louisiana?
I'm from Louisiana. I'm from New Orleans. Louisiana. You know what I'm
Really?
saying?
We couldn't tell.
So I did or whatever, you know. You know what I'm saying? But like me and Sam, we have some stuff in common and we don't. Like I would not like cheat on somebody if I'm in a serious relationship. I did want to play the character because a lot of things that I do play, it like, you know, interact in a lot of things I do play interact in the real life. You know, real life situations. Like they have like DL dudes, you know what I'm saying? I used to be straight at one point. So I came out to my family probably like 3 years ago.
Yes,
you know,
yeah,
and it was hard. You know, it was hard. But they accepted me and you know what I'm saying? I went to my mom to come on this show. You know what I'm saying? I asked my mom, I said, Mom, what you think about this? You know, I already came out to her and I was like, what you think I should do it? She was like, yeah, you should do it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I told her the storyline, she she just felt like, you know, it was like real life situations, and she felt like it could help people, you know what I'm saying? So, that's it. But yeah, most times the way the show changed me is like my past job. I was a shoe store manager. You know, I sold the J's.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying? I sold all the Jordans that come out. You know, people used to come there all the time, and they used to look at me. They used to stare, and I thought they needed help because in customer service, if anybody in customer service, when people look, you know, you're supposed to acknowledge them. And I used to, they used to be like, oh, we good, and then I hear them talking about me, and then I'd be like, okay, so they clocked that I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? I must have switched or something when I woke. I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, right, they talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And then this little girl, she came up. It was one story. This little girl and her mom came up, and the little girl was telling her mom, she was like, that's him, that's him. That's what they was talking about. I didn't know at the time, but they told me the story after me. You know, and the mom was like, no, that's not him, that's not him. You know, usually I wear caps at work, I usually don't. You know, so when she walked up, the mom was like, say, I think I know you from somewhere. I said, you probably know me from like, I'm from Louisiana, I said, you probably know me from a web series. She said, the little girl said, Mama, I told you, Mom. That's him. And she started crying. It was like so crazy. Actually, I was on the phone with DePaul.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just, you know, it was nice to like hear things like that. And that's like one of my biggest stories.
Yes! I feel like that my character brings something that nobody's saying, because most people are connotate transgender people with being prostitutes and escorting, and I just want to let them know that it's other avenues that you can take. Amen. I'm a site manager to a chemical plant. Yeah. I work in it. So it's okay to work hard and do what you need to do to be that person, and I feel like that is what I'm going to bring to Valerie. Yes. The person that you're not going to see, the strong person. Because, yeah, we going to do stuff. It's people that hate me just because I wake up in the morning. See? Come on now. But guess what? I'm a child of God. Hello. They'll never get me down. Yes. And he always say he'll make them enemies your footstools. So I always do that.
Did y'all hear that? That's what I love about the real Gaywives. It's inspiring, right? In real life, you're DePaul's brother. In real life, you're Miss Norwood's other son. So, please share with us, like, why you decided to help your brother out with this project, and are you anything close to being the character that you are on the show?
Hi everybody, I'm Santana, better known as Q. Well, this has been a dream for me, so I have accomplished that dream in doing this. And in real life, everybody can tell you this is not me. This is just a role, a dream, and something I accomplished. I'm very proud of my brother and my mother for doing it. And everybody that's on the panel, I'm proud of y'all too.
He was running. Where to start? The way I became to be a part of this production is I actually moved here from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years ago. And I was watching a series of gay web series, including Gaywives of Houston, Triangle, Free Fall, and Gaywives of Houston was one of my favorites. So I knew that I was moving to Houston soon, and I was like, I'm gonna make my mission and my goal to be a part of this cast. And like literally 3 months after I moved here, she hosted auditions, and I was here, and I was a part of the show. So that was huge for me, first of all. Wow. Am I anything like my character? It wasn't hard to cast him in this. That makes sense. Well, I'm gonna just say this. In real life, if I felt as passionately as my character Leon did about, you know, his partner and being able to deal with anything and everything to want to get his man back, you know, maybe. But I don't want to say that I would go wreck at homes or whatever. Just because I'm like my character when it comes down to the house. Where you out? Yeah. And like you guys, like I'm just saying that scene was totally improv. Okay, it was my first time filming with the cast. We were going completely ad lib. There was no script, so
DePaul and Sydney went into the kitchen and got that knife, and I was legitimately scared, okay? I was like, whoa, we did not discuss this.
I know good TV. I know good TV.
Yeah, it was a legitimately good experience for me. Like, you know, I love being here with the cast. I love being able to do something that I've always wanted to do, which is acting. Something that my, you know, peers, family never really supported. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna quit my day job and be an actor, but I do, you know, gain a lot from being with these people and being a part of this because, like DePaul said at first, you know, we do represent a part of the LGBT community that is not spoken for in the mainstream media. So that's the biggest part of being here too. And I'm glad to be with every last one of y'all. I just want to say I was y'all fans. I was your fans before I was ever a cast member. So like this is huge to me, especially you, Mama Patton. You were my favorite. Okay.
Be helpful to you. And that's why when DePaul asked me if I would host a real Gaywives, and I said, of course I will, because you got me watching the damn thing. Right? And so this reunion is about to be over. So one of the questions I'm going to ask DePaul is this, and then I'm going to end with Mama Patton.
All right.
Because Mama Patton is, she in everybody's business.
She's the heart of the show. Yes,
of course she is. You just better hope she don't come for you. So I want to ask Mama Patton, and I don't know if you want to share this, and if I'm overstepping my bounds, please let me know. So Mama Patton, as you know, one of the reasons that it took a while for the show to come out is because Mama Patton is battling cancer. Right? And it's something that happens. I have two aunts. One of my aunts lost her battle with cancer, and I know that both DePaul and Santana are fighting with their mom. So I don't know if Mama Patton wants to talk about it. She can or she can't. We haven't talked about this in advance because I believe spontaneity is important. Sharice has taught me that. And so one of the because we just go on trips for no reason at the last minute, and I've had to learn how to just let go, let God, and go with Sharice. So one of the reasons why the show hadn't come out regularly is because DePaul felt from the depths of his soul that he did not want to film the show without Mama Patton.
Amen.
And so I just want to know if Mama Patton wants to share anything with us, because if it weren't for you, there would be no real Gaywives, because there would not be no DePaul. Right? So I know that they have to take you for chemo and all those things, and but I know DePaul got you looking on fleek. I know that. So what is it that you want to share with us? I just want to know that, because, and just know, y'all, I promise in real life, Shirley Norwood is not mean like Mama Patton.
Hello, everybody. What I want to share, and I post a lot, but sometimes I'm just too weak to do it. What I want everybody to do is listen to your body. Your body will tell you things. My body told me I was sick. I went to the doctor. I told the doctor what I wanted. He sent me to a specialist. The specialist gave up on me within 3 days. Told the doctor I wasn't going to live. The doctor in return told my oncologist I wasn't going to live, a specialist. So I'm in there telling them what I'm going to do next week and the next week. Okay, and they asking me who get me ready every day. My oldest son, Santana, jumped in. My mama take care of herself. The doctor started crying because they thought that I had home health. I'm my home health. Okay, see? I'm my home health. Because you got to have faith. Now, a lot of people don't like to talk about God, but that higher power. Amen. When you get to crying on that show, you don't have to cry on the show. Yeah. You talk to him. Yeah. You talk to yourself. You be strong about what you're going through. Don't let no man, no woman, nobody tell you what you can't do. That's it. That's it. We started this whole thing on negative bank accounts. Paul had the dream, and I had a dream. And we combined it. And this is where my child has gotten, including the family and this very great, diverse cast. So, cancer is hard, but I'm fighting, y'all. I'm a study now. They studied me. What I have is incurable. But I'm beating all odds. Amen. I've just come a long way, baby, because I had 3 tumors. I'm down to 2. Amen. I'm part of the study group now because they don't know what to say, but it's God. Right. And that's all I have to say. Amen.
So DePaul, since this is your dream, wow, everybody's crying. This is powerful, y'all. Say what you want to say. This is a local guy, DePaul, who had a dream to show the world that we live in that nobody ever sees because mainstream media has no clue what we're going through. So I want DePaul to close it out because we're all here because of you.
Amen.
Right?
We are. Thank you.
Because you sure told me I needed my face did better.
He read you.
And so, and my baby says, baby, you need to fix your face. I just can't help myself.
And she loves when I do it, huh? She loves when I go in there.
So I just want DePaul to share and close it out with anything he wants for us to know. And DePaul, are there auditions for season 4? When are they? Where are they? And I'm get to be one of the pickers
All right now.
of who ends up on the cast, just so you know. So DePaul, take it away.
First of all, give a hand clap to the cast. These people, keep it going on, they need more. These people show up, rain, sleet, or snow. No questions asked. Let's give a big hand clap for the OG, Miss Johnson. We had a conversation before the Gaywives promos even came out for season 1. I said, I'm going to start this show like 5 years before the promos came out. And would you do it? You ain't going to be able to do it. Child, I'm going to be on this show. And the rest is history. Shout out to Miss Constance, a.k.a. Nikki, Miss Essence, Demetrius, Uncle Dre, my brother, Devyn, Eniche, my mom, AJ, and Jason. And for the people that's not here, because a lot of people couldn't come because of work schedules and other stuff, we still are a unit.
Amen.
My purpose is to get what we have here broader. Well, that was my purpose. I didn't know that we had already conquered that in season 1. I didn't know. I was not living in the moment. And what I learned from this lovely lady right here is to live in the moment, be grateful to God, and stay prayed up and stay faithful. Yeah. I am blessed. Yeah, sure. I look at a lot of things that go on, I'm like, wow, you're blessed. You're blessed. And it's just a blessing to have my mom. So without me, without her, there wouldn't be no me. I am a product of my mom's prayers. So I'm so grateful. So what you see is my mom's prayers. Forget about being gay and all that other stuff. Just the willpower and the drive. I seen this lady get out and go to work. It's Santana, my witness. Tired, broken down. She never missed a day from the city of Houston. A few, but it was very far in between. And my work ethic is starting to get up to where hers has already been. My mom put her dreams aside just to raise me in Santana. So I'm forever grateful for you for that, Mama.
Bless you, baby. Yes.
I love you, girl.
So of course I was going to do this, and Sharice probably knew I was going to do it even though. So I'm going to bring her up because DePaul asked for us to make a cameo on the Real Gaywives.
Yeah, come on.
So I got to be myself, and Sharice got to be herself. So I'm going to brag a little bit about my girlfriend.
Yeah. Y'all okay? Because I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood.
So
we just starting to come up a little bit. I'm still from Fort.
So my girlfriend is a personal trainer, and And I want for you to know that I will be 52 next week.
Amen.
I'll be 52 next week. And one of the reasons why I don't look my age is because my girlfriend is a personal trainer.
Yeah!
And my girlfriend owns a business called the Toning Zone that she's owned for how many years, babe?
Since 95, so 20 years.
So my girlfriend might look like a big athletic hunk, but she's really smart. She's a businesswoman.
All right.
So, babe, what was it like to film for the Real Gaywives? And where did we film the little quick episode that we did?
It was actually really fun. DePaul came to the toning zone and we worked out a few times.
And y'all gonna see why I stopped and why I'm finna go back. On the upcoming show in Norwood.
I haven't seen him in a while, but
y'all will see why on the Norwood. It's a new show coming out. Go ahead.
yeah.
I ain't playing.
So we filmed the scene there. He asked us, to film, of course, film the scene there.
Hold up to your
I know.
to tell everybody.
I'm shy too, y'all.
Yeah, This is a black ass girl.
No, we just not used to that motion.
That's a black
I know. I don't. Yeah. This is like.
Excuse my wife.
We used to hold it down here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go ahead,
I forgot the question. What was the question? I'm done. Oh, what? I didn't know she was gonna call me up here. I wouldn't have had my second grade.
You too can have a body of a younger person if you work out with Sharice at the Toning Zone. I've been told that when we put my videos up of me working out with Sharice that I scare people. Or just know that Sharice is like the workout whisperer. And if you need to be pressed, she will press you like she does with me. And if you need your hand held, and you need her to lie to you, she'll do that too. So she will figure out.
She don't lie at all.
I don't work everyone out like I work Shalonda out, okay? So I work with all. We know. That came out wrong. Okay, I mean.
Yeah, we understand. We understand.
What I mean.
We got it.
And so, I'm not worried about y'all. And so, for me it was really interesting because I have been on Sisters-in-Law, right? And I was on Survivor and I'm on TV a lot. And I'm really an artistic person, right? When people see me on TV, everyone thinks I'm mean.
Yeah.
The truth is, I can be mean if you mess with me. If you punch me in my face, I'm going to cut your neck off. Right? But if I'm for you, I'm for you.
There you go.
If I can help you, I'm going to help you. That's why when DePaul needed films, I noticed that on Sisters-in-Law, they had a bunch of different cameras. I knew DePaul had one camera. So I just went and bought another camera so he could at least have 2 angles.
There you go.
Right? And so I'm always trying to help people who are trying to do things for themselves. True story. And so I hope you can see that about me. I'm not the mean person that you always see on TV. They like to only show that side of me. And let me be clear. If you stepping on a little guy, then I'm coming for you. Let me be clear. And I'm unapologetic about it.
Well, look at y'all. And as you can see, I'm about to put out this show, so this is going to be fresh. No earrings. I didn't even brush my hair. That's how transparent I am. Shout out to DEVYN Diamonds Catering Company for the food for the reunion show. It was so good. Again, DEVYN Diamonds Catering Company. OMG, we love your food. Shout out to Kendall Ali Mobile Bar Service. Baby, you came through and had us tipsy. Shout out to Synergy Radio Network. Wow. You guys open your doors for us, let us film there, and gave us a little treat. So thank you so much. Shout out to Jolanda Jones. Girl, thank you so much. And shout out to our wonderful cast. We did it! Season 4. Can y'all believe Season 4 is about to premiere like in a matter of weeks? Plus you guys get to see the new wives and our new taglines in just a few days. Honey, I told y'all we wasn't going to be gone long. Thank you so much for watching The Real Gaywives of Houston. Y'all see what I've been doing all day? Not taking phone calls, looking around in the sky. I do all of this for y'all because I believe in what I'm doing. I love y'all. And I love my fans. And I hate that word fans. But I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all family. In the Hort. You know what I'm saying?
Season 4 of The Real Gaywives of Houston. December 2017.